Welcome children to our English grammar class. Today we shall learn about conditional clauses. Now what are conditional clauses? Conditional sentences are also known as conditional clauses or if clauses. In other words, if sentences are conditionals. That is, if the sentence begins with if, then they are called as conditional clauses. Conditional means on condition that. That is, if means on condition that. The conditional clause states the condition in which the situation may occur in the main clause. Now let's look at this example. If you work hard, you will succeed. Now, what is the condition here? If you work hard, then you'll have a result that you will succeed. Now, if clauses or conditional clauses are real conditionals and unreal conditionals. The real conditionals talk about real life situations. Unreal conditionals talk about unreal imaginary situations. Now let's see the structure. The conditional sentences are composed of two parts: if clause plus main clause. Now let's see this example. If it rains tomorrow, we will put on raincoats. So in this sentence, the first part of the sentence begins with if. It is called as the conditional clause because it has a condition in it, and it is called as a clause because it cannot stand by itself. It has to depend for its meaning on the main clause. Now what is the condition? If it rains tomorrow, then what is the result? Then we will put on raincoats. That is your main clause with the result in it. Now the order of the two clauses, that is the if clause and the main clause, is flexible. That means they can be interchanged. When the if clause comes first, it must be followed by a comma. Now let's look at this example. If it rains, I will stay at home. Here we have the conditional or the if clause at the beginning followed by the main clause. Now it is reversible. We can say I will stay at home, which is the main clause, if it rains. The meaning doesn't change when there is a reversible situation of the if clause and the main clause. The only thing that you have to remember is if the if clause comes first, then there should be a comma after it. Now there are three types of conditional clauses. The conditional clause type 1 is in the if clause, the verb will be in the simple present, and in the main clause, the verb will be will plus infinitive or the base form V1. Conditional type 2, your verb will be in the simple past, and in the main clause, your verb would be would plus infinitive. In the third conditional type, your verb is in the past perfect in the if clause, and in the main clause your verb would be would plus have plus past participle form. Now remember, this verb forms are very important for you to identify the type of conditional clause. Let's continue, children.